Bit Alligator.
Hello guys, welcome to your channel Bit Alligator. In this video, I'm gonna show you when the alt season happens. But before starting the analysis, let me talk about an interesting phenomenon. The researchers did research and put a monkey with its baby inside an iron cage and started lighting fire under this cage. When the cage got really hot and there was no other way to escape, something happened that shocked the researchers. The mother monkey put its baby on the floor of the cage and stood on it. Or let me give you another example. You may have heard of cubs being eaten by their mothers, such as dogs and cats. When cubs give birth, if there is no food available, the mother has to eat one or more of her cubs to survive and take care of the rest of the children. You probably now understand what I wanna say. Yes. Bitcoin is sacrificing its children for its survival. During the experiences that I have gained over the years, this question has been asked many times in the sites and groups analyze Bitcoin. Why did it happen like this? Bitcoin increased in price, but altcoins didn't move. But why, when the price of Bitcoin decreased by $2,000 or $3,000, why are altcoins falling apart? I named this event the sacrifice of the child by the mother. Such terms are entering cryptocurrency for the first time, and maybe other analysts will use them in the future. Let's go to the chart and analyze it. In the previous analysis, I talked about dominance tether and told various reasons why 4.8% is so important. The divergence in the monthly time frame, the Bollinger Band whose lower bound was on this number, and the flip zone that dominance tether formed in the range of 4.8 to 5%. And we can see that this zone is currently broken down. In the weekly and monthly time frames, if their candles are closed in the same way, we should know that the 4.8% support zone is gone. In the 3 months time frame, we said that the moving average of 25 also shows 4.8%. But we must note that the 3 months candle closes in next month, and we now can say that the 4.8% support zone in the 3 month time frame is broken. 4.8% is the turning point of the market. If we close below 4.8%, the history of the market will be divided into before it breaks 4.8% and after breaks it. Because if it happens in the monthly time frame, apart from the support of 4% to 2.8%, there is no other important and strong support in the path of dominance tether. A drop of about 40%. But I'm still suspicious of this price increase, because the XY dollar index doesn't confirm this trend and there is no change in this index. If we compare the two charts, we can see that an increase in dominance tether percentage leads to an increase in the XY dollar index and vice versa. But now the XY doesn't confirm this decrease in dominance tether percentage, and it didn't lead to a decrease in the value of the dollar index. However, the important part of this analysis isn't related to the dominance tether. It's related to Bitcoin and its dominance. I already mentioned that due to the bullish Bitcoin dominance, we have a Bitcoin season, but there is no news of an alt season at the moment. And it is better to move from coins with low market cap to the top coins of the market. What are the necessary preliminaries to prepare the condition for the alt season? Necessary materials for making alt season. Dramatic increase in Bitcoin dominance. Fortunately, we have an increase in Bitcoin dominance, but Bitcoin dominance still has a good chance of increasing again. If the resistance area of 56% to 58% is broken, it will easily go up to 60% or 63%. Now, if this increase in Bitcoin dominance is accompanied by a decrease in the price of Bitcoin, even if this price decrease is insignificant, altcoins will be crushed. Let me show you something that is also a tutorial to use the TradingView site. I want to go to December 16, 2020. For this, I click on this calendar icon, then I click on the year section, and I select the year 2020 and the month of December. Then in this section, I select the 16th day and then click the go to button. The site will be directed me to that date. Now let's see what happened on this date. On December 16, Bitcoin broke the resistance of 20,000 with a powerful candle. 20,000 was all-time history of Bitcoin at that time. On the other hand, the dominance Bitcoin chart is also bullish, and this rise will continue until January 3, 2021, breaking its resistance after that day, December 17 to January 3, its price will increase by 65% in less than 20 days. It's terrible. Really terrible for Bitcoin, and I will show you to altcoins what happened to them in this range of time. Matic dropped 25% from December 16 to December 23, and on January 3, 2021, it returned to the price it had on December 16, 2020. But what will happen next? Matic will increase the price by 1,300%. When will it start? When dominance Bitcoin starts to fall from its peak on January 3, 2021. Sushi dropped by 60% from December 16, 2020 to December 23. And what will happen next? After January 3, 2021, the price will increase by 550%. For those of you who have altcoins, it doesn't matter at all how far Bitcoin is gonna go up. It wants to hit its ATH, doesn't matter. It wants to go up to $60,000, doesn't matter. It wants to go up to $100,000, doesn't matter. It wants to go up to $250,000. It doesn't matter how far it wants to go up. The fact is that we have a big drop in ahead of altcoins. The important thing is that we must buy after that drop. If of course they don't want to implement the scenario of dropping up to 12,000, 8,000. If you found the video useful so far, I would appreciate you like the video, subscribe to our channel, activate the bell on the side, and set it to all so that when I release a new video, will be notified as soon as possible. Please increase your participation and leave comments. If the number of requested coin analysis comments increases, I will do the requested coin analysis. But when you don't request it, I will not do the altcoin analysis video. Now let's take a look at the Bitcoin chart for those who are Bitcoin holders and see how far it is gonna go up. The candle is closing Marabozo in February. Bitcoin was able to break the ceiling that caused it to fall to the floor of 15,000. But Ethereum hasn't yet been able to do this, and this shows the strength of Bitcoin in the market. Bitcoin has no resistance to reaching its ATH in the monthly time frame. But still, this volume of candles gets on my nerves. Bitcoin ETF has been approved in January. Now look at the volume of candles for January and February. February candle volume is not even a quarter of the average volume of the previous 20 Bitcoin candles. That is contrary to the news. The market giants did not enter this market, and people are excited and retail investors raise the price, and this means a bubble, and there is a risk of this bubble bursting at any moment. The result of today's analysis. What I want to say in personal opinion, and in the end it is you who should decide. If you have already bought, take profit. If you missed the purchase, be sure to watch our previous video, the 10 explosive coins that we suggested. If dominance Bitcoin crosses 56%, it will increase to 63 to 67%, and this will make the altcoin market smaller. From then on, when you can expect an alt season, many of these analysts get caught up on YouTube and yell, alt season starts. If we want to assume that alt season is gonna happen from this area, in the first place, the dominance Bitcoin should lose 50%. I don't think this will happen. Goodbye until another analysis.